All right. Incident between 6 p.m. to present time. Abhi 6 to 6 p.m. ऐसा कुछ होगा. Let me just check quickly. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. Once again, today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. मैं 162nd Avenue or Mill Plain Boulevard पर हूँ in Vancouver, Washington. Just give me one moment. Location. All I heard is male children crying, screaming, and squealing from outside, and it's obvious to me now where the child abductions were taking place, and it was being done with my cell phones that these homosexual pedophile male child rapists are cyber hacked into, and these people that stopped me out here made me unconscious with tear gas, tranquilizers, anesthetics, and all, and yeah, यहाँ पे एक हिजड़ा आया था. They're trying to lock me out of my cell phones. They cyber hacked it. Right. Once I do the factory data reset, they don't know that they can no longer it'll no longer work. And if I am locked out of it, I still have like a time frame to return. I have about 6 months to return the items. And I can get a new one, and I can have a new one shipped to me. There's many things I can have, there's many things I can do in regards to that. And मैंने जब ये state किया था, I think around about anytime between 5:27 to about 5:29 p.m. Um, uh, or really any time between 5:27 to 5:29 to 5:36 p.m. something like that. एक कॉल customer यहाँ पर Starbucks employee उसने हंसा था मुझ पर, you know, उसे हंसी मारी. I thought it was, you know, it, I think so I already spoke to जो मेरे carriers है, and they're very much AT&T phones unless my father switched it with unlocked ones. Now they did tell me once you do the factory data reset, that once you do the factory data reset, it can no longer um, they can no longer intercept or lock your phone with cyber hacking software. But what they may have done is claim the rights over my cellular phones. And so if they've done that, all I have to do is provide that to police, or may actually well, here's the thing. I can just, वो cellular phones जो है वो available होते रहेंगे, it doesn't matter, the most a cellular phone is gonna cost like maybe like $60, anywhere from $20 to $60. The better ones are about like 40 to some $60. The cheaper kinds are not so bad. They have all the features. They're also good, but it's a little bit more secure to get. Well, I suppose I suppose it's all the same. I suppose it's pointless, whether you get um uh Mac phone, what do you call that? Apple phone. So, or any of those, Android phones, because they can still install cyber hackers can still install cyber hacking software on it. And those girls, they're being really weird. I'm not saying anything to them. They just kept walking in and out. Because I was, confronted by the employees here. So I see the suspicious activity that's happening. And I'm gonna be quiet because I don't want to be kicked out, But yeah, they're at my stuff every second, and it's totally weird. I think also they're streaming me to people. And what do you call it? I think the breakfast sandwich that I ordered, the impossible kya tha? Impossible sausage, breakfast sausage sandwich, whatever it was. Um, I think my father contaminated it. It was like a piece. Because that's who I heard. After I ate that, they made me unconscious with tear gas tranquilizers and sleep gas. That's when my father came in. I heard my mother and my father both speaking over me. This is when I was unconscious. As I was sitting right there, and I was still within the window view. They wanted me outside of the window view so they can make an illegal and unlawful arrest. That's what they were waiting to do. But anyway, the Vancouver police, Vancouver, Washington. Anyways, And yeah, so what do I? He kept drenching my shoes in his liquid feces. See, it's totally weird. वो लड़कियां फिर आई है वो दोनों अंदर बाहर कर रही है. I'm just quickly gonna do the update on my seller, so that can't lock me out of it. They trying to lock me out of my phone. Yeah, and so there's a plot to make an illegal and lawful arrest on me. मैं यहाँ से फिर चली जाऊंगी. हाँ, मैं कहीं दूर जाने वाली हूँ जहाँ पर ये लोग मेरे तक पहुँच नहीं पाएंगे. इन लोगों को कुछ पता नहीं है. But anyway. And I look like a mess. I've never मैं कभी इस हालत में नहीं लगती थी. You know, लोग मुझे especially जो देसी लोग Indian, मुझसे प्यार करते थे. Respect करते थे मेरा. One time I was out in downtown, downtown here, and मैं and so I was streamed to a community of Indian people from United States of America, and I think um, उनमें से एक आध लड़कियां they were like kind of like they weren't exactly, I don't know if they were foreign or not, but they really loved me, and I was perceived well by them, and also like a lot of British Asian Muslim people, they were also very supportive. These are two communities. So one in the United States of America, um, you know, uh, uh, and then British Asian Muslims very supportive. All British Asian people, but especially British Asian Muslim. You know, I I made a well, never mind. I won't say that, but for a long time, I'm very familiar with British Asian Muslim people. Like I really love this community. Um, anyways, so they're talking about me, and they're trying to make me self-conscious. See, they I can't look at my eyes. They keep putting the pop-up. I have to listen to what they're saying, and then I'm feeling they're playing a psychological game with me, is what they're doing. Anyways, so if they can make the arrest, then why don't they do it right now? Why do they? Okay, why do they? If the cellular phones are in fact already locked, and I won't be able to access it, and I won't be able to do the factory data reset, even after they've shut it and locked it, then why don't they just arrest me right now? Or why didn't they just arrest me right now? Once I do the factory data reset, I won't be locked out of it, and I can still use this phone, until कुछ और पैसे मिल जाए. तो मैं, I don't want to keep wasting money, because what I really want to do, not get this many phones, but they actually wanted me to get that many phones. They said it's on a it's on a deal. I won't be able to handle that many cellular phones. अभी भी मेरे pockets सब full है, as it's like मेरे मेरे body पर it's like extra weight, like especially my shoulders, मेरे कंधे पर, I just felt so offended yesterday. How Farhad and his family, they're talking about me like कि मैं एक low caste Indian family से आती हूँ. I just felt so offensive. I mean, they don't know that word. They're not familiar with that word, but that clearly that's what they were insinuating. मैं खुद को low caste नहीं समझती हूँ. I don't even think that of my मेरे पिछू मामा. I don't think that of him at all. Yeah, I think that of my mom. I don't even think that of Sisu Mama. They're also from Fiji Islands. They're of Indian descent. They talk a little bit jungly. And to me, nobody is jungly like my mom and then my dad. All right, my mother and father. I don't even like calling them mom and dad. मैं मॉम को मम्मी नहीं कहना चाहती, मैं अपने बाप को डैड नहीं कहना चाहती हूँ. They're okay. Why they're having like young preteen girls come out here and stalk me into Starbucks and cyber hack my cellular phones? They're trying to make me look like a sexual predator to little girls. And they're not just doing that with little girls; they're also doing that with little boys. All right. They just try and make me look like a weirdo, and that's not what I am. I've never done anything to any child. जो मेरे बचपन में हुआ वो मेरे बचपन में था. And that's it. मेरे बचपन के बाद ऐसा कुछ कभी नहीं. मैंने that बचपन के बाद बचपन है. But I mean, God, what am I trying to say? वो बचपन का बात होता है, and it doesn't reflect on मैं जो हूँ today as an individual, या फिर मेरे teenage या preteen years, क्योंकि मैंने अपना teenage preteen years में भी ऐसा नहीं किया. वो एक early childhood stage था. फिर उसके बाद कभी नहीं हुआ. So it's not, it doesn't reflect on me in that sense. I just, oh, right. I was actually making a video message. And Bobby ke pata hai who I am. This message is for Bobby Friction, the British Asian BBC Asian Network presenter, Bobby Friction. This message is to him. Bobby Friction, once again, BBC Asian Network presenter, radio show host. And so Bobby, look at me, मेरे तरफ देखो, मैं तुमसे सच कह रही हूँ. You're so like mean, cruel to me. What you guys are like hoping and wishing upon me, और तुम लोगों को कुछ नहीं पता. मेरे बलात्कारी बाप मेरे साथ ये सब कर रहा है. Monday, it was Monday, August 26, 2024. उसने मुझे sexually assault किया था पापी. मैं जब सोफे पर लाई हुई थी, मैं लेटी हुई थी, is what I mean to say. In front, I was on the southeast corner of the house, just before the eastbound window, and there's a glass sliding door that's facing southbound, and he'd been caught just before the eastbound window sexually assaulting my father. On once again Monday, August 26, 2024, just a little bit before 4:33 a.m. 4:33 a.m. is when I regained consciousness. मुझे याद आया, what he'd done to me. It was very vivid. It's very vivid. The image of him was vivid for a moment, and then rest went vague. But as far as hearing him over me and him touching me, he fondled my breasts, and I don't know what else he did after he made me fully unconscious. And then he's going around and humiliating me, trying to make me look like a child molester. I don't go around molesting kids. मैंने कोई child के नहीं molest किया. What's your name? Bobby? Parminder? You believe it, Parminder? Yeah, for Bobby? Anyways, जो सोच हुआ था तुम्हारी child के बारे में, who's probably like a preteen or teenager now, but all that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to tell you is I didn't mean to have that thought. It was just a sudden unwanted thought. I don't know how to explain that to you. There was a homosexual pedophile, male child rapist employed as a Vancouver police just parked out there, as I'm speaking to you, he's waiting to make an illegal and lawful arrest, and they're not able to do it because I can't have the live stream going. And then I keep removing the cyber hacking software. I keep disabling it, and that's their problem. And they think they've had me locked out of my cellular phone. Uh, the only way they're able to do that is when they re-enable it, when they re-access it. And yeah, that's true. They can, but if I do the once I do the factory data reset, they won't be able to lock it. And they're not the owners of that. I have the receipt. I have evidence of the purchase of both, and that's why I purchased it on my card, and I have the evidence of the purchase, the transaction, even the cards that I have the evidence of the cards I issued, and I have evidence of the transactions, for the items, the seller phones. So there's no way they can lock me out. And the phones he switched it my मेरे Gariba. बॉबी बॉबी फ्रिक्शन, तुम्हें कुछ नहीं पता कि मैंने तुम्हारे लिए क्या फील किया था और आज तुम मेरे साथ ऐसा कर रहे हो. Anyways, मेरे तो छोड़ो, but what you guys did to those kids is a terrible thing. वो innocent बच्चे थे, innocent बच्चे हैं. तुम एक similar situation से गुजरे थे वहाँ पर in India. I'm not sure where in India you guys live, where that happened, whether that was in Delhi or whether that is in your Punjab province, where these criminals they were वो लोग जो massacre कर रहे थे सिख लोग के. और फिर तुमने involve हुआ, in this child sexual trafficking thing. And really, was it you? No, I already know. मुझे पता है. I already know you weren't like that. And even Madhuri Dixit and Dr. Sriram did it. They went like that. वो लोग ऐसे नहीं थे. My mom and dad did a tantric black magic binder with them. Number one, they played a psychological game with them. They told them, oh, she's a child sexual predator. And that's how they were able to get them out here. They made a fake, well, not a video, not a some the video was altered. The video they presented in front of them, and then they played this game with them. Then they bound them with the tantric black magic thing, and that's how they got them to do this. Otherwise, I don't think they'd have ever done this. They can be bribed to do anything. I don't think they would have ever done this. So it's basically a tantric black magic mind control thing they've done, and even Anil, they did this with Anil Kapoor. Anil Kapoor ऐसा कभी नहीं करता. He was in like so something I see in him is the same thing I see in Sudha Mami and her brothers. Well, I suppose I didn't really know the younger one, Joe, when I was growing up, but it's the same thing. I sensed, I felt, and I mean I sensed, I felt, and same thing I seen in them. So something a bit similar, and then they're from the same province, and of the same religious background. And I don't know if Anil Kapoor is of a Kshatriya family, but I actually think the mommy's family is Brahmin, but they could be like Kshatriya, Brahmin. I don't know exactly, but anyways. I just seen like similar sentiments and emotions, and so मैं लोगों को पहचानती हूँ just by looking at them, वो किस तरह का इंसान होते हैं. जो यहाँ पर लड़कियां हैं वो हंस रहे हैं मुझ पर but they don't even understand मैं कौन सा language बात कर रही हूँ um, उनको कुछ नहीं पता है मैं they're just standing there and laughing as if you know वो लोग समझते हैं कौन सा language में बात कर रही हूँ but वो लोग समझते भी नहीं मैं कौन सा language बात कर रही हूँ anyways but they just keep laughing and all they did is commit child sexual trafficking crimes upon male children my live broadcasting account, my Tingle live broadcasting account, Royal Indian or Royal INTIN. This could be a Vancouver police officer. There are police officers that have stalked me into this state and city that are not from here. They look like very angry goras. They look like homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists. I am trying so hard. मैं उन लड़कियों की तरफ नहीं देखने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ. वो लोग मुझे pretty attractive भी नहीं लगते. Anyways, they're kids. But I just want to state that they're trying to make because it makes me a little bit angry because they're trying to make me look like a sexual predator to these little kids. So I have to state, you know, look मुझे attractive भी नहीं लगते because they don't. It's very, very chilly. Well, मुझे पता चलने वाला मेरे seller के साथ क्या किया गया क्या नहीं. Anyway. What's the point in this? I'm just gonna do the factory data reset, you know. What they do is they shoot me unconscious with the anesthetics, and you know they क्या करते वो लोग वो करते हैं, and then they reinstall, they you know instantly restore the cyber hacking software. So they think they're going to be able to do it. Well, here's the thing, there's something called safe location in that situation. मैं ऐसा कुछ ऐसा कोई जगह जानती हूँ, right? Just मेरे पास they keep laughing at me. It's truly weird. Yeah, how can they commit these child sexual trafficking crimes upon those innocent little boys and their mothers, you know? And then I heard everything that happened. I didn't know where to locate. I should have run out there, you know, but they have it, you know, blocked by those bushes. And usually they don't have a gate, you know, वहाँ पर, it's totally weird. They must have set that up there so that I'm not able to, nobody's able to do anything. And the homosexual pedophile male child rapists, they would be the ones behind that. There's not a single day I'm not gonna have, you know, the cellular phones running. And the moment I see anything's wrong with any of the power banks, that's when I'll go and get new ones if I don't get, you know. And they did mess up one of my power banks. I don't know which one it is. I think it's the one with 0 battery life on it. It could be the one that has about 30 has about 82% charge. It's one of them out of that one. Anyway, out of there. Look, they keep covering the cafe. Somebody's here in a white Tesla car, and they park right behind me. I give it to God. Allah Hawale, Allah. If I can just keep resetting the phone, थोड़े थोड़े देर पे, they won't be successful, you know. That's why once made unconscious, factory data reset, kind of you know, ज़रूरी है. Uh, I don't know what they've done to my tongue. I can't. Every time I'm using the Z in the Hindi language, you know, I'm not able to say it. But there's no problem when I'm saying it in English, but when I'm using it in English. But it's just when I'm speaking in Hindi. So that to me indicates that my mom and dad did some sort of tantric black magic thing, or maybe they, you know, did something to give me slurred speech. So I'm not able to speak properly. I'm not able to speak Hindi very properly, and that wasn't the case before. I'm not that concerned, you know, whether I'm able to use Z or not. I'm more concerned, like every time I'm trying to say a word, would ठीक से मैं बोल नहीं पा रही हूँ, and that's just since recently. So those girls said, "Oh yeah, yeah, she's right there. They must be talking about my mom." So I'm gonna have to, you know, take a good look at my cell phone. Have to go through it, and in case it stops, have to do the factor data reset. मुझे छोटी लड़कियां में कोई interest नहीं है, कोई interest नहीं है. People, you know, don't understand that. जिस वक्त मैं 16 साल की थी, वो preteen लड़की, वो preteen थी, you know. Or that once again, मैं 16 साल थी, a teenage. See, they're covering the what do you call it? I'm not allowed to, you know, look at myself. I'm not allowed to, you know, because they're trying to make me feel guilty uh, of that which I'm not even guilty of. But anyways, at that time I was 16 years old. और वो लड़की एक preteen, you know, and कुछ nothing even happened, you know. And इतना बात सच है, yeah, they're right. उसके racial background के बारे में, Hispanic थी. I'm guessing Mexican American or something. Maybe. Like real Mexican. Like, anyway. And that was a long time ago. It was a very long time ago. As I said, you know, nothing happened. मैंने बस उसके बारे में सोचा. And then many years later, again, God, this honestly, this does, you know, make me sound bad, but it was from a time मैं जब teenager थी, you know. You know, they're talking about me being nasty, but they're sexually trafficking little boys to homosexual pedophile male child rapists. They're sexually trafficking little boys to gay pedophile male child rapists. A lot of them are employed as police and deputies here in state of Washington, in city of Vancouver, you know, and neighboring states, you know. और हाँ, एक और बात, yeah, I don't want to do what तुम बॉबी तुम जो समझ रहे हो, um, कि मैं तुम्हारे तुम्हारी बेटी के साथ करना चाहती हूँ. Never, never. I never do that to any kid. I just want to know. I just want you to know. See, they covered they put the pop up on the screen again, right where my eyes are. It's the just to just to play the psychological game with me to make me feel guilty. मैं guilty नहीं हूँ. Look at me, Bobby. Bobby friction. Look at me. मैं guilty नहीं हूँ. मैं guilty नहीं हूँ. ये message में खास करके तुम्हारे लिए बनाना चाहती हूँ. One more thing. I want you to know कि मैं एक butch नहीं हूँ. You know, not a butch. मैं वो नहीं हूँ. I'm very much मैं feminine हूँ. But मैं वो भी नहीं हूँ क्योंकि मुझे clearly, you know, real Asian desi man चाहिए. As मेरे जीवन साथी. A lot of people, you know, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter uh, if they're Indian desi or they're the other kind of desi, you know, opposite of us, the very Islamic nation, you know. But this is मुझे contact और मुझे connection हुआ from this community, you know, Punjabi Muslims, और मैंने जो feel किया, the feelings, you know, a lot of them males, जो मेरे अंदर evoke किया. I didn't think that that can ever happen again, or maybe it can, but I don't think what I'm trying to say here. They put the pop up on my screen again. What I'm trying to say here is I don't know if I'll ever feel this with any other community. You know, my upbringing is Indian Hindu, right? My father is Indian. Well, मैं उसका father नहीं कहना चाहती हूँ. So I'll just use term biological father. He's my biological father. My biological father is Indian Muslim. Or you know, um, what am I trying to say? But my own upbringing, it's Indian Hindu, and but, but it's not, you know, I मैं मुझे um मुझे क्या कहना चाहती हूँ मैं मुझे Indian I what I मैंने जो महसूस किया with Punjabi males and especially, you know, खास करके you know, Muslim, I can't ever feel that, you know, what मैंने जो connection feel किया with this community. It can't, you know, it can't happen. It's just like मेरा पहला प्यार जो, you know, that मैं उसको याद करती हूँ. And but they're acting weird in the background as I'm talking about all this, you know. मतलब एक psychological game play कर रहे हैं, मुझे self conscious make कर रहे हैं. All right, let me just quickly check the time. They might be closing up. p.m. And then they're closing around about 7:30 p.m. वे लोग क्लीन अप कर रहे हैं वो लोग कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे मैं इन लोगों को अपने साथ कुछ नहीं करने दूंगी और कोई translate कर रहा है इन लोगों के लिए but they're not giving them the accurate translation and they're waiting you know कब मेरे cell phone बंद हो जाए तो ये लोग आकर you know हाथ करिया लगाए मुझ पर ऐसा नहीं होगा anyway if that's the case I'll just transfer the SIM to another cellular they can't lock me out of my line It's really chilly in here. I think ये लोग air conditioning run करे is you know यहाँ पर it's already autumn it's fall already you know और ये लोग air conditioning चल रहा है when it's not even a hot day you know it's already night you know ठंड लग रही है Yeah, you know, मैं इतना कहूँगी कि इन लोगों के लिए कोई misinterpret कर रहा है. The translator is translating, misinterpreting for them with their earpieces. It's सही नहीं. It's the same thing the mediums are doing. I think these must be people that hate me. I'm guessing. You know, just like the people that are making songs on me, and, you know what they want done to me, and what they would do to me. And they even had British Pakistani artists, do this also because that was the community that I connected. Anyways, वो जो artist है, I don't even know them. मुझे उनसे connection नहीं है, you know. Connection मुझे उनसे हुई जिससे मेरा contact हुआ. And you know, I mean, अगर मैंने किसी artist के लिए कुछ feel किया, then it would have been that's and tricks. And they said talking about waiting. Look, arrest करने का push करे. I haven't done anything honestly. Let go ahead and. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call in 911 and report. You know, my father was here. उसने क्या किया मेरे साथ. I heard him over me, and I felt somebody whack me in my head. It wouldn't have been anybody else other than him, and he would have been caught on the cam entering. Which, if he were to enter from the front, he'd have been caught on the cam. You know, and the video footage can be obtained. And so I figured, you know, that's what they're trying to do, make it illegal for us. You look are serving as informants, and that's they're serving as informants, and that's why they're wearing the earpiece. But they in लोगों ने क्या किया crime भी commit किया, child sexual trafficking crimes they were committing upon male children. And Matinula broadcasting count loyal Indian alien to these homosexual pedophiles, many that are employed as police and deputies here. One, two. वो लोग समझ रहे हैं कि वो लोग अभी कुछ कर सकते, but they can't. In all honesty, they can't. Because what it is a frame up, and then I have the evidence of the frame up. You know, they keep sending the pop up on my cell phone screen. Ya Allah, God, I give it to you. Please, Allah Hawale, Allah Hawale, Allah Hawale, Ya Allah. बच्चे को बचाओ, please, protect करिए. I'm guessing the straws, wrappers of the straws that are thrown on the floor have my fingerprint on it. Just quickly tell you. I never ordered any drink from here though. Oh no. No. I wish I was, but yeah, not. मुझे पता लगा नहीं था क्या नर्स है, क्या मेंटल हेल्थ क्लिनिशियन है, क्योंकि वो ढेर सारे मुझे सॉक करते हैं, you know. And then by the way, if my mom and dad come here, I have them on camera, I have them on video, you know. That's called stalking, which is a federal crime. They can't do anything. They can't come out here looking for me. Police can. They cannot. And the police from there, उन लोगों के province और शहर यहाँ नहीं आ सकते. Oh, thank you. Have a good one. Oh, look at teach किया गया है giggle करने के, हंसने के. Well, I give to God. Allah Hawale. मैं सही जगह जाऊँगी, you know. I won't be like. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Could be like a mental health clinician. It's freezing. Alright, let me turn it dim a bit. Yay! Oh my god! I think कुछ दिन के लिए like oh कहाँ जाना है? I have to be on the watch out, you know, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है ये लोग क्या करेंगे, कैमरा सजाएंगे, traffic lights वो लोग mess up करेंगे like they did on that day जब मैं target गई थी Sunday guys. Um, that's called police misconduct. और मैंने सिर्फ एक ही चीज order किया, and I have the copy receipt they gave me. CEL 9666. All right. Purchase was made around about 4:23 p.m. It was for Impossible Sausage. I do have the receipt for that, unless they've taken it, but it doesn't matter. I have the date and time of the purchase. और वो cash में किया गया था, ₹7 से. And I believe it was 3 cents or something was what the change. CEL 9666. It looks like a man, white homosexual pedophile male, child abuse, stalking me. I probably मुझे identify करना है. I don't even know that person. All right. Oh. Okay, so मेरे पास एक non भीगा जुका है. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it out अपने bag से. Mama always does this. No? Everything is together. Bhiga, bhiga. Yeah, I have to. So मुझे नया जूता purchase करने थे. I don't know where to go right now. I'm gonna have to be done tomorrow. Wait, he's vetted everything in my bag here. All right, I got it. So he's here to bear false witness. That's called frame up because I felt my drenching my slippers and obviously when he's drenching his liquid feces. And that's why I'm glad I got his license plate. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. Will you guys happen to have a bag? So I was right audience में मेरे बाप का नहीं वो था liquid feces. Police are coming. I just quickly I have to mark the time. So we're about let's see, 51 minutes. 51 minutes 14 seconds into recording. It's about 6:57 p.m. Jeez, यहाँ पर पीछा नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. Like what I mean to say is not to leave it behind. It just takes 1 second. Live stream शुरू करने में. Yes, it ends. I just reset the phone and start the live stream in case the location is up. I just heard another male child. I'm just quickly gonna check the time. So we're approximately 55 minutes. 55 minutes 19 seconds into recording. Quickly, the time is. Alright, it's now 7 p.m. वो लोग उस चीज़ के बात करें जब उसने कहा स्टॉपर मतलब मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम के बंद करने के स्टॉप करने के ये लोग मुझे कह रहे crazy women but anyway मुझे कोई परवाह नहीं है मैंने नीचा समझती है just because I speak a foreign language that doesn't make me a jungler, you know what I mean? They're really trying to humiliate me because it's a very foreign language I'm speaking as opposed to English, you know? That does mean कि कोई और है मैं experience से कह रही हूँ guessing मेरे कुछ जो plastic bags थे जो मैंने इनको खरीदा था उनके possession में होंगे उन्होंने चुराया होगा I'm gonna go ahead and inform Joe real police there instead of the faggot pedophile police that my parents have stalked me out here, and I heard them inside this Starbucks cafe over me, and my father is doing a pretentious act to be like, meeting up with me, caretaking for me, or having a good relationship with me, and it's nothing like that. He sexually assaulted me on Monday, August 26, 2024, up to like 4:33 a.m. About 4:33 a.m. was when I regained consciousness on that date. On the southeast corner of the house in the casual living room, which is, by the way, on the southeast corner of the house, just before the eastbound window, which is at the very end, towards, southeast. Right, QCD. Let's see. This is USO dot 294 and 1 and then something 150. They're homosexual pedophile male child rapists. Right. They're after my things. I'm gonna do the factory data reset, and then they can't do anything. Quickly, let's get their license plate. All right, it is a Oregon license plate. Is 155, and I think it's 2 2. So quickly, HV 15522. Whoa, they're pulling. This is not a place for them to pull their freight truck. I don't know if they're trying to run me over or what's going on. This is not a place for them to pull up. Looks like they're trying to make an illegal unlawful arrest. Oh my god, they're shooting tear gas tranquilizers. Truck up anytime between 7:03 to 7:04 p.m. and it's to mask me from the camera view, to frame me up for these child sexual trafficking crimes and the fetal crimes they're framing me up for. Oh my god, it's a kari aadmi. He's waving at me as if he knows me. I don't even know him. 7:07 to 7:09 p.m. or so. मैं जा रही हूँ. फिर मुझे डर लग गया. Oh, he opened that. This took me a much longer than that. And it's still not fully charged. I'm gonna set these in my pocket. They had a plot to make me unconscious with tear gas tranquilizers. So far, they've been doing it. They weren't successful to lock me out of the line. They're after the cellular phones. Oh my god. They're trying to frame me up for the child sexual trafficking crimes. Such a weird man. He came and stood right behind me. Motherfucker. Southern nigger. I have to quickly do the update on the cellular. He's coming and charging out here again. Okay, 2034, the number on his freight vehicle, and US ODOT number. It says Tigard, Oregon. US dot number is 2941250, Quality Custom Distribution Services. And then the freight vehicle number 100310. And on the above, there's another encoded number 03 in a box square. Okay, pedophile pulls in. B and I couldn't make out the rest. It could be B and U, and something ending in 031. Washington license plate. They stopped in front of a green light. So on the 10th and 11th, this line number 30, kept serving up every 15 minutes. Now it's serving only every 30 minutes. Actually, check the stop ID again. It's 3239. I'm so sorry I couldn't save those kids. There wasn't anything I could do. And I still can't believe that guy Shervin. I still can't believe that guy Shervin, Ruth Garber, he got involved in doing this to innocent kids. I don't know if he's still involved in it. Um, it was based on false allegations made on me regarding his mother. See, they're after my fucking sellers. I hope I didn't say something stupid. If I did, it would have been in Hindi. I'm gonna quickly call and check the schedule. Oh no. All right, just quickly. It's bus number 4047.
Approaching 11th Street. Transfer between routes 30 and 74. Approaching 164th Avenue and 1st Street. Approaching 164th Avenue and 6th Street. Target. Approaching 164th Avenue in North Plain. Transfer to the Rhine Red Line nearby. Approaching 20th Street, Red Wire.
Can you pull the
Approaching Broadway.
excuse me, conductor? When does this head in the opposite direction again from the transit center? 8 o'clock. Okay. Minute pause.
Approaching Fisher's Learning Transit Center. Bed G. Transfer to multiple routes.
6 months. I think so. Thank you for being patient. All right. I think they're already shut. That was Vancouver police. It's past 7:40. I think it's past 7:40. They've shut off all the lights here, so they can make that illegal and lawful arrest at night.
Wait, week.
I'm gonna report for Hadi Rani's family and his in-laws, his sister's in-laws. that stop there? I didn't know they stop there. All right, I'm just quickly gonna do the update. And it's about 8:01 p.m. Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. Bus is still there. Let me go ahead and call in. Yeah, it's either 4008 or 4006. And they were stopped there to identify me so they can identify me. There was a bus conductor that serves, somewhere else, and they're basically, and I that wasn't the bus conductor that brought me here. And I've never, been on a ride with him, but anyway, and I've never even seen him before today. So he was there here to identify me, and he doesn't even, I don't know him, he doesn't know me. So he can't identify me. I have enough battery life on my cellars. So when this one runs out, just pop it in. Power bank's been running over a few hours now. Hey audience, I just want to quickly say, मेरे मेरे और जो वो फरहाद के पीछे हुआ, ये नहीं होना था. It wouldn't have ever happened, if my if my bop wasn't sexually assaulting me and raping me and forcing his feces in my mouth down my throat. That thought, that unwanted thought, that would have never even happened. And I think I don't really think this is his. I don't think this is Farhad's sister's daughter. I think this is actually Farhad's brother's daughter. I never considered doing anything to her. It was just a sudden unwanted thought. The thought and the feeling, I won't lie, it was intense. Is almost as if I could, but I wouldn't do it. wonder if that was Farhad's brother that said that, you know? Because they want to make me a whore to blacks. That's probably who that was. It's about 8:07 p.m. There's an Amazon Prime vehicle that pulled up there at the stop where the gas station is, just a little bit ahead of the where do you call it? The transit center, the Fisherman's Landing, whatever it's called. maybe maybe the crystal that I bought um when it broke, um maybe what it meant was कि कि मेरा रिश्ता मेरा मेरा you know टूट जाएगा मेरे family मेरे घर के साथ. It's just chipped off a bit. Could be. Yeah, still considered broken. Right in front of Banner Bank. I just heard a male child crying seconds ago. It's 8:13 p.m. Obviously, they arranged to meet up with them, pretending to be me. There's been vehicles braiding around here जब से मैं यहाँ पर आई. मैं फंसना नहीं चाहती हूँ. God, please save me. Alright. There's a black gang rapist there. He's blackmail and he just flashed his laptop or cellular phone camera at me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the update on my cellular. And I'm gonna catch his license plate. I'm gonna report him. He went in the back. And now he's coming on to the what is it called? Freeway. Well, it's not exactly a freeway.
They're shooting tear gas at my head. Is a C-Tran bus conductor. Fucking bastards. I'm gonna get out of here. And that black nigger is getting ready to stuff me again. They just keep shooting me unconscious here. They won't leave me alone, you know? Oh, oh my God. What did they do to me? Oh, oh, my, my legs are wet. Oh, 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 Lord.